how long are they going to go on with this? There's a turbulent world out there. Yeah, we could well see an invasion of Taiwan by China that could be hugely destabilizing to the world. We've already got all that trouble, which isn't resolved or anything like near to being resolved, with Russia. And I just think this has become self-indulgent. And I mean, how many mistakes do the Conservative Party think they're able to make before people start saying, hang on a bit, these guys are not up to much? I mean, at the end of the day, Conservative membership has slipped. They don't even know what it is, actually, but is it 150, 160, 175? But one thing we do know, you divide that by 650, and you discover Conservative membership is pathetic compared to what it was. I mean, in my marginal seat of Putney, which I held for nearly 20 years, the membership, party membership in my constituency was between 3,000 and 5,000, one constituency alone. So why are we having politics in this country suspended in order that this minimal number of people, a lot of them, bless their hearts, and I'm a fine one to talk, the old and bold, I mean, why on earth are they, at the end, going to be given the right to decide when the people who know what a leader is like are the people they work with every day? So we're not even going to necessarily get the better of these two candidates. So as far as I'm concerned, it would be no bad thing if this whole thing came to an end quite quickly. Now, one way it could do that is if Rishi Sunak decided, and of course I'm not privy to some of the figures he's got. Personally, I think Rishi Sunak is the better candidate. But since the rats appear to be abandoning the sinking ship as they would see it, and a lot of people clustering around Ms. Truss saying, "Giss a job," well, I mean, I think it would be better if the Conservative Party, we give up on that, and Sunak is asked what job he wants to do, because the worst thing that could happen is one of the most talented of Conservative frontbenchers, and there isn't that much competition for that title, one of the most talented of Conservative backbenchers is, as it were, thrown out of the gang, as happened, of course, with Hunt last time. The Tory party hasn't got so much talent that it can afford to get rid of people for the temerity of actually standing for election.
That is a very good point. I think it does look like it's game over for Rishi, so he could back out graciously. I think they've pledged, haven't they, that they will take it to the wire and they'll let those members. But as David said, it's 0.2% of the population or something who gets to decide on this. I think the rest of us are. It's just a little bit embarrassing and we're just fed up with it. On the world stage, there's so many things we should and could be commenting on and doing and dealing with all these crises. So let's just get it over and done with as soon as possible, I think.